Good morning. This is Miss Grace, and this is day 23 of the packet. This is part 3 of the informational text. In the first 2 videos, we did a close read, and then we read the text. This time, I'm going to read the questions. We'll talk about them, but I am not giving answers because this, my friends, is the grade for the day. So, okay, reading informational text. Question number 1. Which of the following points did the author make in the article? This is a fancy way of asking what's the main idea. There's a part A and there's a part B. They're asking you to find the main idea, and then in part B, it's which sentence supports the main idea. Okay, so let's read this and then you can answer. Which of the following points did the author make in the article? A. Humans cause noise pollution in the oceans. B. The ocean has become too quiet in recent years. C. Marine mammals don't have good hearing. D. Ships should stop transporting goods internationally. What was the main idea or main point in that article? Part B. Which sentence from the article provides evidence that supports the answer to Part A? A. Marine mammals also make sounds to communicate with one another. B. Icebergs screech as they grind against each other. C. The deep ocean gets very little light, which makes it hard for marine mammals to rely on only their eyesight to get around. D. Unfortunately, that also means they might hear the sound of a ship or deep sea oil drilling thousands of miles away. Okay, what was one of the main points of the article? Which sentence backs you up? Okay. Question number 2. This is a detail question. They are trying to find out, did you do more than just read the first sentence of every paragraph? All right, you had to go in and actually read the entire article. If you haven't done that, go back, go to part 2 where we read the entire article together. Okay, part A. According to scientists, which of the following is a possible effect of ocean noise pollution? A. Propeller-driven ships will no longer be allowed to transport goods. B. Some marine mammals may have a tough time surviving. C. The ocean's acoustics will become worse. D. Whales will stop bellowing to one another. Okay, which sentence backs up this detail? Part B. Which statement best supports the answer to Part A? All right, they're just what quote would you steal? If you were writing this, which quote would you steal? Okay, A. Propeller-driven ships create the most ocean noise. B. Sound travels farther and much faster through water than through air. C. All that human-made racket is likely making it harder for whales and dolphins to hunt, find mates, and listen for predators. D. Dolphins, porpoises, and many types of whales use sound instead to help them see. Okay, so which one? What is the best detail? Which is the best sentence that supports that detail? Okay, it's number 3. It says in paragraph 6, as soon as you see that, go back and reread paragraph 6 because this is going to be a very detailed question. If they point you to a paragraph, you have to know exactly what that paragraph said because this is going to be close. Okay, in paragraph 6, what sound is the boom of a propeller-driven ship compared to? A. A whale bellowing. B. The screeching of moving icebergs. C. A fish grunting. D. The roar of a jet engine. Number 4. If a place has good acoustics, it means that A. You can hear sounds clearly in it. B. It can hold a lot of water. C. It sounds like you are underwater in it. D. It is very noisy. This is a vocab question. Go back, look at the word acoustics in the article. What did we say was the definition of good acoustics? It's there, it's just not easy to find. So if you haven't read this article yet, go back. Okay, the next page. Okay, question number 5. Which detail provides evidence that people are working to lessen the amount of noise pollution in the ocean? A. but they have discovered that loud booms from ships can cause permanent injury. B, scientists don't know exactly how being forced to shout is affecting marine animals. C, for example, some ships used for research are being built with quieter motors. D, studies have found that sea mammals are raising and altering their voices to be heard over all of the underwater racket. Go back to the question. This one is really close. Which detail provides evidence that people are working to lessen the amount of noise pollution in the ocean? So they are giving you the effect, or they're giving you one part of the answer. What sentence would you steal to support that answer? All right, so go back because this one's close. And number 6 is the essay question. It does not need to be a full-blown race answer, but please know that it needs to be in full sentences. You need capitals and periods, fourth graders. I'm getting stuff with no capitals and periods. It's still me here. Okay, so the question is, what is the purpose of the sidebar, seeing down deep? How does it support the main idea of the article? Use details from the sidebar and the article to support your answer. So you have 2 questions here. I know it looks like one, but it's not. Notice there's 2 question marks. Question 1 is, what is the purpose of the sidebar, seeing down deep? I covered that in video 1. How does it support the main idea of the article? We talked about that a little bit in video 2. Use details from the sidebar and the article to provide your answer. So there needs to be at least one quote from the sidebar and one quote from the article. Because you have 2 questions, it means at least 2 paragraphs. And details means quotes. I want to know where you are getting your answer. They give you that much space. That answer should take up pretty much that entire space. Do not hand me dreck. This is going to be a grade, okay? Good luck.